Opening, soft, echoing rain on Bangkok streets, faint K-pop beats fading into distant thunder. Narrator's voice, warm, intimate, like a late-night confession to a close friend, laced with a poetic lilt. Imagine this, the city of angels, Bangkok, where the neon gods of the night skyline kiss the humid air, and every shadow hides a secret older than the temples that line the Chao Phraya. It's December 31st, 2024, the countdown to a new year. But for two women at the peak of their stardom, it's the edge of something far darker. Jennie Kim and Lisa Manobin's Jennie, the soul-born firecracker with eyes that could melt spotlights, and Lisa, Thailand's own prodigal daughter, her smile a bridge between worlds. They're not just idols, they're Blackpink, the queens of K-pop voices that command millions, bodies that move like liquid lightning on stage. But tonight, in the gilded cage of a luxury hotel suite high above the revelry, they're just two friends, two souls, whispering dreams into the witching hour. What if I told you that in that moment of vulnerability, they crossed a line? Not into scandal, not into fame's next chapter, but into the abyss. This is the story of Jennie and Lisa summoning a real demon in a Bangkok hotel, and it's all caught on leaked CCTV footage that's shaking the world. Buckle up, because what you're about to hear isn't just a ghost story. It's a mirror to our own hidden hungers. Pause for effect, music swells subtly, a haunting Thai lute mingling with a distorted Blackpink track. Cut to immersive sound, city horns, laughter from below. Let's start at the beginning, because every fall from grace has roots that twist deep into the soil of who we are. Jennie and Lisa aren't strangers to pressure. Born worlds apart, Jennie in the crisp winters of Apgujeong, Lisa in the sun-soaked streets of Burim, they were forged in YG's relentless fire. Trainee days that bled into nights, mirrors cracked from endless rehearsals, dreams bartered for a shot at immortality. By 2025, Blackpink isn't just a group, it's a phenomenon. Their Deadline World Tour kicks off in Seoul, smashing records, but the cracks are there. Leaks from the infamous YG leaker pre-debut videos that spilled like blood, showing young girls rapping words they shouldn't, words that ignited global fury in March. Jennie and Rose, fluent in English's sharp edges, caught in the crossfire. Lisa, too, her Thai roots no shield. Fans rally, but the internet doesn't forget. Shame lingers like smoke. And Lisa, she's home or as close as it gets. Performing at the amazing Thailand countdown, her voice echoing over Bangkok like a siren's call, Thai media buzzed. Frederick Arnault whispers of romance, family gatherings under the festival lights. But after the stage lights dim, after the screams fade, there's emptiness. Lisa shared it in interviews, those haunting encounters with Sasang fans, shadows that follow too close, stealing pieces of your soul. Jennie, ever the anchor, flies in for New Year's, a sisterly escape. They book the penthouse at the Baiyoke Sky Hotel, not just any tower, but Bangkok's tallest sentinel, 88 stories of glass and steel piercing the heavens. Built in the 90s, boom, it's a monument to ambition. But ambition leaves ghosts. In 2012, 3 workers plummeted 69 floors during a billboard install, their screams swallowed by the wind. Locals whisper of Phai Thai hung angry spirits of sudden death lingering in the corridors, shadowy figures at windows, cold spots on the 77th floor deck, elevators that stop unbidden on the 14th, where a woman in white is said to wait. Jennie and Lisa, they laugh it off. Celebrities, untouchable. Or so they think, build curiosity. Tempo quickens slightly, voice drops to a conspiratorial hush. Sound. Hotel elevator ding. Footsteps on marble. Picture the sweet floor-to-ceiling windows, framing the fireworks prelude. The room, bathed in the glow of Lisa's phone screen. They've kicked off their heels. Jennie in a silk robe, the color of midnight. Lisa cross-legged on the rug, her laughter light but edged with fatigue. It's 2 a.m., the witching hour in a city where spirits stir. They've been talking for hours about the leaks, the hate, the weight of being perfect. Jennie confesses first, her voice cracking like fine porcelain. Sometimes I wonder if this fame, if it's worth the pieces of us it takes. Lisa nods, her eyes distant, thinking of Burim's old temples, where her grandmother warned of Thai ghosts that feed on regret. In Thailand, we have rituals, she says softly, ways to let go, to summon strength from the other side. It's playful at first, a TikTok dare gone deep. Lisa pulls up her phone, a viral clip from that Netflix smash, K-pop Demon Hunters. You've seen it, the animated fever dream where idols wield shaman blades, their choreography a gut ritual against Dakabi goblins and soul-stealing reapers. Rumi, Myra, Zoe, demon slayers and stilettos. Drawing from real Korean shamanism, mudang dances that channel gods through song. But Lisa knows the Thai twist. It's not just Korean folklore, she explains. Here, it's Mainak, the faithful ghost who haunts her love. Or a prasu, the floating head devouring hearts. We play with fire, E&I. But what if we tried a real one, just to laugh at the fear? Jennie hesitates, her fingers tracing the suite's ornate Mirar antique piece. They joke, probably older than YG itself. But curiosity wins, that human itch for the forbidden. They dim the lights, light candles from room service scented jasmine, ironically, and draw a circle with salt pilfered from the minibar. Lisa leads, her voice a melody half-remembered from childhood. Words in Eisen dialect, invoking Phi Pop spirit companions for luck, not harm. But they improvise, pulling from online whispers urban legends that flood X after Demon Hunter's release. We summon, not darkness, Jennie echoes, but release. They chant, hands linked, laughter bubbling until the air thickens. The candles flicker in unison, not with the AC's breeze, but something heavier. A chill snakes up their spines, the room's thermostat dropping 5 degrees, unbidden. Lisa's phone glitches, the Demon Hunter's clip looping on a frame of Guima, the film's horned queen, her eyes seeming to pulse. Tension builds, voice tenses, pacing accelerates with short sentences. Sound, faint whispers, static CCTV hum, and that's when it happens. The CCTV tucked in the corner, a blind eye in the opulence captures it all. Leaked last week, grainy footage that's exploded across Discord, X, every dark corner of the net. 2:17 a.m., the mirror ripples like water disturbed by a stone. Not a crack, but a wave, as if the glass breathes. Jennie freezes, her reflection, ... wrong. Taller eyes, hollow. Lisa gasps, whispering, "It's here, but what is it?" Not a Phi Tai Hong from the Baiyoke Fall, something older, hungrier. Enter Dr. Aranya Shrisak, a Bangkok-based paranormal folklorist, author of Whispers of the Chow Freya. I spoke to her last night, her voice steady over a crackling line from her riverside shrine. In Southeast Asia, she told me, summoning isn't child's play. Tai Bomo shamanzus, Nam, man pra, eye oil from corpses for power, or toiled child spirits for mischief. But idols, they tread shaman paths without the gut, the ritual dance. K-pop Demon Hunters romanticizes it, but reality bites, what Jennie and Lisa called, likely a mambang, an animistic force from Thai Indonesian lore, bound to water and mirrors. Or, Wersahanto Bulu, black magic's demon familiar, drawn to fame's despair. The leaks earlier this year, they cracked their auras. Shame is a beacon. The footage doesn't lie. At 2:19, shadows coalesce in the circle knot tricks of light, but forms a silhouette, feminine yet elongated, like Krasu's cursed head trailing entrails of smoke. And I'll give you the world. Lisa backs away, but her hand stays linked, pulled by invisible thread. The room shakes subtly, a vase tipping, water spilling like tears. Alarms blare downstairs, guests complaining of earthquake, but seismic logs show nothing. The entity feeds, Dr. Shrisak says, on the emotional residue, the N-word scandals, guilt. Lisa's Sasang scars, the tour's exhaustion. It's intimate, human mirroring their own fractures. By 2:25, the circle breaks. The mirror stills, candles snuff out. Jennie collapses, laughing hysterically. Lisa, she stares at the camera, eyes wide, as if she sees us watching. Emotional peak, slow down, voice breaks with empathy. Sound, heartbeat thumps, fading echoes of chant. But here's the twist that guts you, the one that keeps me up nights. This isn't just supernatural spectacle, it's a parable of isolation. Jennie and Lisa, adored by 90 million, yet alone in that sweet summoning because connection feels impossible. The footage cuts at 2:30. Security burst in, blaming a power surge, but look closer, frame by frame. In the mirror's last ripple, 2 reflections remain. After they're gone, Jennie and Lisa, but changed, eyes glowing faintly, smiles too sharp. Post-leak, Lisa's countdown performance. Flawless, but fans on X swear her rap in Jump held new fire lyrics, twisting mid-note like something else sang through her. Jennie's Coachella solo in April, ablaze but whispers of otherworldly ad-libs. And the Dreams fans diming nightmares of Blackpink stages where the girls summon crowds into trance. Ayla Demon Hunters, Saja Boys. I tracked down an anonymous YG source, a stylist who's seen too much. They're different now, she texted, voice memo trembling. Not possessed, but ... touched. Jennie sketches symbols in her notebook tie sigils, she says for inspiration. Lisa visits temples unannounced, leaving offerings not for Phi, but from them. Dr. Shrisak warns. In Thai lore, the summoned binds you feed it, fame, and it grows. But banish it with truth confess, release and it flees. Have they? Blackpink's silence screams louder than any statement. Climax twist, voice rises urgent, then falls to revelation. Sound, distorted CCTV static, building to silence. The real shocker, the leaker, isn't YG's ghost. It's a fan, a Blinks insider, driven mad by the March scandals, who hacked the hotel feed to expose the curse. But in doing so, they unleashed it wider. Views hit 50 million in days, spawning copycat rituals. Teens in Seoul hotels chanting for clout. Manila girls drawing circles to channel Lisa's power. K-pop Demon Hunters sequels greenlit, but now with disclaimers. And the entity, it evolves. Last night, a clip surfaced. Jennie in a mirror, selfie glitching, that same silhouette behind her, waving, ending, poetic fade. Reflective voice softens to a whisper. Sound, rain returns, gentle with a single, hopeful piano note. So what now? Do we counsel them or save them? Jennie and Lisa teach us this. Fame's a mirror, reflecting not just light, but the dark we pour in. In Bangkok's embrace, they reached for release and grasped a demon. But demons aren't eternal. They're echoes of our unhealed wounds. Maybe the ritual isn't over. Maybe it's in us watching, sharing, feeling their fear as our own. Next time you hear how you like that, listen closer. Is it defiance or a call for help? Sleep tight, angels, the city's still whispering, and who knows what you'll summon next? Silence, a single heartbeat. Then the voice begins, low, like someone leaning in across a candlelit table at 3 a.m. It ends with a mirror that won't stop staring back. Los Angeles, November 2025, Jennie posts a selfie at 2:17 a.m., exactly the same minute the Bangkok footage froze forever. The reflection behind her waves when she doesn't. The smile is hers, but the eyes are not. And somewhere, in a high-rise in Bangkok, the Baiyoke Sky Hotel still keeps room 8401 permanently empty. Housekeeping refuses to enter after sunset. They say the jasmine candles light themselves. Long breath, the rain starts again, soft against glass. That's how it ends. But every ending is just a door someone forgot to close. So let me take you back to the night the door first opened. Back to the moment, two girls who owned the world decided they wanted something the world couldn't give them. Music fades in, distant temple bells. Warped black pink, instrumental bleeding into minor key. December 31st, 2024. The countdown clocks are ticking toward midnight. But up on the 84th floor, time has already slipped its leash. Lisa sits cross-legged on the marble, surrounded by salt she stole from room service. Laughing the way only someone home for the first time in years can laugh. Reckless, weightless, a little bit haunted. They are drunk on exhaustion more than champagne. The leaks from March still burn those pre-debut clips. The N-word, the apologies that never felt big enough. Millions love them, millions hate them. And tonight, for one glittering second, none of it reaches this high. Lisa speaks first, voice soft, Thai vowels curling like incense. My grandma used to say, every mirror holds two worlds. One where you win, one where something else wins, wearing your face. Jennie laughs, but it's brittle. Then let's visit the winning one, just for fun, just to prove we're still in control. They don't know the mirror in suite 8401 is antique. They don't know it came from a demolished palace in Ayutthaya, carried here in 1997 by a contractor who vanished the same week. They don't know that when the Baiyoke was built, 3 men fell from the 69th floor, and the shrine built for their spirits was later removed to make room for a spa. They only know they're tired of being watched by the living. So they decide half joke, half prayer to let the dead watch in stride. A pause, the sound of a match striking. Lisa draws the circle. Jennie lights the candles. They speak the words they piece together from TikTok shadows and childhood ghost stories. Part Mudang chant from that Netflix cartoon everyone's obsessed with, part ice and lullaby meant to call protective spirits. And one line, neither of them remembers adding something that tastes like hunger when it leaves their tongues. The temperature drops so fast, their breath clouds. The CCTV in the corner, meant to sleep when the room is occupied, clicks awake on its own. At 2:17 a.m., the mirror ripples, not a trick of light, not a reflection of fireworks outside. A ripple, like someone on the other side pressed a hand against the glass and pushed. Jennie sees it first. Her own face, but taller. Cheekbones sharper, eyes black from edge to edge. The thing wearing her smile tilts its head and mouths a single word. Finally, Lisa tries to break the circle. Salt scatters, the candles flare blue, and for 9 seconds, exactly 9, the footage shows something impossible. To Jennie's, to Lisa's. One set terrified, one set relieved. Then the feed cuts to static, shaped like wings. Voice drops to a whisper that somehow fills the room. That's how it begins. With two girls who wanted to feel powerful for one night and accidentally signed the contract in breath instead of blood, because the demon didn't crawl out of hell. It stepped out of everything they were running from. The guilt, the loneliness, the terror that maybe the world only loves you when you're perfect and hates you the second you're human. It didn't possess them, it just agreed with the parts of them that were already breaking. And now, 11 months later, every mirror still remembers. So next time you watch Jennie smirk through a choreography that feels too sharp, or Lisa dance like gravity forgot her name, ask yourself the question the footage won't let me forget. When someone owns the whole world, what's left to bargain with except the parts of yourself you were never allowed to keep? The candles in room 8401 are still burning, and somewhere, a mirror is waiting for the next person brave enough to wave at a reflection that waves back. First, rain, a single piano note. Sleep with the lights on, angels. Some doors only open from the inside. Black screen, a single breath held too long. Then the voice comes in, low, almost inside your ear, like someone who's been waiting years to finish the sentence. It ends in a bathroom in Los Angeles, November 18th, 2025 to 17 a.m. Again, Jennie is alone. The ring light is off. Only the phone screen glows, pointed at the mirror. She's not filming for Instagram. She's filming proof. Proof that when she lifts her hand, the reflection waits half a heartbeat before it follows. Proof that the smile in the glass is wider than the one on her face. Proof that whatever came home with them from Bangkok never left. She whispers one word to the mirror, so soft the microphone almost misses it. Lisa, and the reflection, answers in a voice that is hers but isn't. She's busy. We're busy. You promised forever, Jennie. Stop knocking. Then the screen cracks, not the phone, the mirror. A perfect spiderweb from corner to corner, like something punched it from the inside. Jennie doesn't flinch. She just stares, eyes wet, and says the last human thing we ever hear her say on camera. I'm sorry I started it. The clip ends. It was never posted. It was sent to one person. Rose opened it at 2:18 a.m. in London. She hasn't slept since. That's the end. Now let me take you back to the night the apology became impossible. Rain starts, soft at first, then harder, like Bangkok is crying in reverse. December 31st, 2024, Baiyoke Sky Hotel, room 8401. The city below is drunk on fireworks and hope. Up here, two girls are drunk on something older. They think they're playing. They think rituals are costumes you can take off when the game gets scary. They're wrong. And the mirror has been waiting a very long time for someone famous enough, lonely enough, and desperate enough to say yes without reading the fine print. This is the true story of the night Jennie and Lisa opened a door that only closes from the other side, and how 11 months later, the rest of us are still trying to lock it from this one thunder. A single candle hissing to life, the story begins where it ended.